Welcome to this special series of Local Focus, where we delve into the impact of a tragic event that has deeply impacted our local community. On May 28, 2024, a powerful explosion destroyed most of the first floor and severely damaged additional floors of the Realty building in the downtown district of Youngstown, Ohio. We sat down with residents of International Towers to share their experiences on the day of the explosion, the abrupt evacuation from their homes, the inconveniences of displacement, and their heartbreak. Join us for this special series, We Are the Aftermath. In this episode of We Are the Aftermath, Preserving and Helping People, you will learn how several nonprofits came together to support the displaced residents of International Towers.
Folks in the community have resources where we can help them. And that's why all the nonprofits have come together, because we know that as a community, we need to be responsible for these people. We need to help them. I'm in the business of preserving people, helping people, keeping them in safe environments, creating stability for people. I don't have time to think about buildings other than housing.
We thought we'd have a meeting of 20 nonprofit social service leaders. We had 60. Everybody showed up. Everybody wanted to help. Everybody had a piece. So maybe United Way was the clearinghouse, but we could have never done this alone.
We all work together and figure that out. And what can you do? What can you do? What can you do? And how fast can we do it? And it was amazing. And we work together all the time. We all go to each other's events for whatever reason it is. We all are supportive of that because we want to bring resources to the community. This time, it was no questions asked, everybody in the room, let's make it happen and work it until we can get it done.
I told our team, these people need us. This is United Way a good United Way should be built for a crisis. You never want that. Fortunately, we had some experience with COVID, and we also were part of the situation in East Palestine. So we've been through this to try to help people in a crisis. The number one thing I said, we're going to get them to a hotel that's going to be clean, it's going to be respectable. They're not just going anywhere.
Your house, your home should be your comfort zone. You should be able to do anything you want to do there. You should be able to walk in the door and feel like the weight of the world fall off because you're safe. You don't have to worry about it. People like to be able to do what they want to do at home, not what they have to do.
How does it feel to have to depend on someone to help you? It kind of sucks sometimes because, I'm grateful and I love how the community has come together for us, but I just want to do it my darn self.
And we, us, the business owners, the city administration, we have to be their voices, and we should be fighting for them too. Yes, my heart breaks for those people that are displaced right now. And they don't know when they're going to be home. I mean, just the thought of that is just awful.
I can only imagine how traumatic it is to leave your home. Your routine and everything that you depend on to keep you safe and to have you feel secure, all that's taken away from you. And if you are already dealing with some emotional issues, that only exemplifies them.
We can't cook, and the Wi-Fi, to be honest, the Wi-Fi is more important to me because we use up our data for our phones. Everybody had Wi-Fi. We don't have to, put it on, take our data off and we can still use the Wi-Fi. We can't do that where we at.
When I think about building, if that's my priority, then you got to be in a privileged position where your priority is a building and not people. I think about, okay, where can we find safe and affordable housing for these people? I can't think about an old building or a building that's 100 years old that we want to preserve. Those are all great things. I'm not saying that they aren't. We all want to preserve the history in our community. But I think the conversation now has to focus on how do we help these people?
To watch all We Are the Aftermath episodes, visit pbswesternreserve.org. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook.